Hello class, my name is Cletus Edem. Today we are going to have some tutorials in mathematics. We are going to solve a question found in internal or external examination in mathematics. It says a boat is on the same horizontal level as the foot of a cliff, and the angle of depression of the foot of the boat from the top of the cliff is 30 degrees. If the boat is 120 meters away from the foot of the cliff, find the height of the cliff. Correct to three significant figures. Okay, it says a boat is on the same horizontal level as a boat is on the same horizontal level as the foot of a cliff. Okay, let's assume here's the boat, here's the foot of the cliff. The horizontal level at the same horizontal level, and the angle of depression of the boat from the top of the cliff is what? 30 degrees. Angle of depression. Okay, so this is the angle. You're going to get the angle of depression here. The angle of depression is what? 30 degrees. If the boat is 120 meters away from the foot of the cliff. This is the boat, and it's 120 meters away from the foot of the cliff. So here is what? 120 meters away from the foot of the cliff. Okay, find the height of the cliff. Find the height of the cliff, h. Find the height of the cliff. Correct to three significant figures. Okay, solution now. So solution now. Okay, you can have our angle also in this form. Our angle in this form. Also, when we trace this one down, you can have this angle in the sense where if here is height, here also is our height. Here is 120 meters. Here also is what? 120 meters. So we have 120 meters here. We have our height here, and we have what? Our 30 degrees here. You're going to agree with me that h is the opposite of 30, and 120 meters is what? Is the adjacent of 30 degrees. So we have what? Opposite of our adjacent. H is the opposite of 30 degrees, and 120 is the opposite of 30 degrees. So now that means we are using what? Tan theta, because according to SOHCAHTOA, tan is opposite of hypotenuse, cos is adjacent of hypotenuse, and sine is what now? Sine is opposite of hypotenuse. So tan is what? Opposite of adjacent. So what do we have now? We have tan 30 degrees, because our theta is what? 30 degrees. So equals to what? Opposite of adjacent. The opposite is what? H, which is the height, and the adjacent is what? And the adjacent is 120 meters. So we can balance here with 1. And cross multiplication. So similarly, we have what? H multiplied by 1 when we cross multiplication, which is equals to tan 30 multiplied by what? 120. H multiplied by 1 is what? H equals to what? Tan 30 multiplied by 120 will give us what? It will give us 69.282.0. So 2820 rather. So we were asked to leave our answer in three significant figure. So height h equals to, okay, this one significant figure, 2, 3. 3 significant figure falls here on these two. So we have what now? We have 69 point. Okay, now we're going to check the number next to this three significant figure. Since we were asked to leave in three significant figure, 1, 2, 3, 3 significant figure. Let's check the number next to this 2. That's the three significant figure. Is it up to 5? If it's up to 5, we are going to add 1 to 2. That is it. That's how we're doing it. We're going to do it. If you study approximation well, you're going to agree with me that 8 is up to 5, so we're adding 1 to this to become what? 3. Now this is 3 significant figure. Please do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I am Jeremiah Cletus Edem. Subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you're going to see you'll be notified on my next post. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and invite others also to subscribe if possible. I still remain Jeremiah Cletus Edem. Do have a nice day.